Primary function of Lake Inferior in the wintertime is to have fun. Winter came early this year, folks. Way too early. Minus teens, minus 20s already. Come on, it's only November. Which kind of left us stuck on a few projects here that we had started digging out. This Walipini, which I was hoping to have at least part of it done, to be using late this winter to get our stuff started for the garden, because we don't have room inside. Not gonna happen now. All these logs I hauled out of the bush, nice big cedar logs that are going to become our raised garden beds. And that's another project for next spring now. Unfortunately, at least the sun's shining, but it's about minus 10 today. So many projects we didn't get finished. All of our wood storage. Next year, I want to have an overhanging roof here and a little deck. Just something to keep the snow off the wood. It's nice to keep all the wood close to the house there so that we're not walking out to these wood piles every time we need a couple logs for the fire. That's Dunster. He is not impressed with this situation either. What do you think of this snow? Yeah. Around on the front of the house, or the back of the house, depending on which way you look at it. I'm not sure. This is where we plan to build the outdoor kitchen. So we'll have a full-on covered deck out here, screened in. It gets pretty buggy here in the summertime. Black flies, mosquitoes, horse flies, deer flies, pterodactyls, all kinds of stuff. So this whole area will probably come out about 15 feet or so. Slanted roof, and we'll set up in there to do our canning, things like that over the summer. Another project that will have to wait until springtime. Luckily the snow's not too deep yet. We did get about a foot, maybe a little more than a foot, but a couple warmer days kind of knocked it back for us. So that was nice. We didn't make it quite as far as we would have liked. It's our little workshop here, but at least now it's sealed in, so we're protected a little bit from the wind and the snow. Up on the roof here I have a ceiling mount heater that I'm going to put up so that when we are working out here using a saw or things like that, we can stay a little bit warm. At least now I have access to the generator, easy access to the snowblower if we need it, wood splitter, which I really don't think we'll be needing for 5 years based on the amount of wood that is here. That fridge came out of the house, we replaced it, so we're saving that. That'll go out on the covered deck out at the front of the house there in the outdoor kitchen to be used in the wintertime as storage so that we're not using electricity to freeze our food in the freezer in the house. I don't really want to use it this year until we've got it secured somewhere, keep the animals out of it. I've got the fruit trees that we picked up, highly discounted, just sitting in the chicken run area here. I did not get a chance to plant them. We haven't really figured out our entire garden and food forest plan yet. So all I've done is covered them with straw and then a tarp and some other plastic just to try and keep water out of the pots as we get melting and freezing events. It'll be ongoing. I'm just hoping that'll kind of help them out a little bit. So many things left unfinished. But that brings us to one project that we did manage to get finished. Lake Inferior. So named because it is the little sister of Lake Superior, which is over that way. The primary function of Lake Inferior in the wintertime is to have fun. So let's have some fun.